Bonjour à tous. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Learn French with Madame. Today, we're going to talk about demonstrative and interrogative adjectives as a review. So, I've got my paper all set up. The first one that I want to talk about are demonstrative adjectives. So, over here, I'm going to write demonstrative. All right, so we've got demonstrative over here, and then on the right-hand side, we'll talk about interrogative in a little bit. So, quick review, demonstrative adjectives are demonstrating something specific. All right, so they're demonstrating something specific, and the demonstrative adjectives in French are se, set, and c'est. And we'll talk about those once we get going. So let's talk about what these four adjectives mean. So first off, we have se, which is going to go with something that is masculine and singular. So masculine and singular. Set is going to go with something that's masculine, singular, with a vowel. That's the key part, that vowel. Next, we have set with two T's and an E. And so set is something that's feminine and singular. And say, our last one, are for things that are plural, both masculine and feminine. All right, so now let's talk about interrogative adjectives. So interrogative adjectives have kind of the same idea, but a little bit different. So interrogative adjectives, instead of demonstrating something specific, interrogative adjectives are used to talk about questions. So we've got interrogative over here, and interrogative are used to ask questions. All right, used to ask questions. So in French, the interrogative adjectives, we have quel, and quel. So they're all pronounced the same, but they have just a little bit of different spelling. So the first one up here, quel, is used for something that is masculine and singular. Then we have quel with two E's in it, or two L's and an E, and that's something that's feminine and singular. Quel with an S is something that is masculine and plural. And quel with two L's, an E, and an S is something that's feminine and plural. So one big thing to point out is that if you know how to make the masculine and the feminine form, then you can apply a rule like we do in English that you make them plural by adding an S. So in English, when we're making something plural, we just add an S onto the end, like cat and cats, or teacher and teachers. So it's super simple. As long as you can remember either the singular or the plural form, you can make either the singular or the plural by either adding or taking off that S. So interrogative adjectives are a lot easier than demonstrative adjectives as far as like remembering what forms they are and how to make them. All right. One thing I do want to talk about is what's the difference when we need to use an interrogative adjective versus qu'est-ce que. So I'm going to move my paper up a little bit so you can see it. And so down here, we're just going to make note, qu'est-ce que, or quel. So qu'est-ce que or quel. So the first thing that we're going to need to know is that quel is going to be used when you're talking about a noun. So it's going to be quel and then a noun followed right after it, like quelle casquette or quelle chemise. Qu'est-ce que is going to be used when you see something that's like a subject pronoun. So a subject pronoun or a subject. And an example of that is like, qu'est-ce que madame porte? What is madame wearing? Rather than saying, quelle madame porte. All right. Another helpful hint is with quelle, it's always going to be followed by a or sont. So not always, but when you see a or sont, it's going to automatically use quelle. So like, quel est ton chapeau préféré? What is your favorite hat? So that's kind of a basic breakdown of when to use qu'est-ce que or quelle. Main points is that when you have a noun that's like a thing, an item that's following quelle or following that blank, you're going to use quelle. When you see a or sont, you're going to use quelle. And when you have a subject like madame or elle, you're going to use qu'est-ce que. So hopefully demonstrative and interrogative adjectives aren't super hard, and hopefully knowing the difference between qu'est-ce que and quelle helps you out as well. But that's it, a super short video for today. Si vous avez des questions, envoyez-moi un email. Mais c'est tout et à plus.